Hi there, this is Tracie Fisher from Campground Manager today, and I'd like to talk to you about keywords and ranking and where you're ranking in the search engines for your keywords and how you know if you're ranking. I talk to clients a lot and they really don't know. They trust me to let them know, but sometimes it's to your advantage to have an understanding of where these specialists get their information, and it's just good. I've got some free options for you, and it won't take long. You can get set up and then you'll have that information. I'm starting inside Google Analytics because it used to be a good way to find out what people were coming to your website, what keywords they were clicking in to get to your website. And Google's changed the way it does business quite a bit this year, and now it's not telling us what these keywords are. So you can still use it for your traffic to find out how many visitors. The default would be 1 month when you open it up, and it'll tell you where they came from and what percentages. And I like to use it still for comparing. I like to compare 1 year over the other to the previous year, and then you apply that, and it lets me know if it's improved, which is very important from year over year. And here we see for Google, there's been a 57% increase for this site. And then we also learn that there has been a drop for Bing and Yahoo. And you can keep bumping it around. It's important to know that social media is starting to play a role here, and that I can focus on that better. When it comes to keywords though, we can click right over here to organic, and this is the thing that drives me crazy, because they used to show us what keywords people were typing in, and now Google doesn't. So 75% of our traffic, they're not telling us anymore what they typed in. You know, Yahoo and Bing are still doing it, which contributes to some of these things that I have here. So we have to find another way around it. And one of those options at times is to just go to the search engines and start typing in the name of your campground and seeing if it's coming up when you're searching for a campground in your state. But those search engines are slanted towards your preferences. So if you want to do it that way, I would suggest you use Google Chrome. And when you're in Google Chrome, right over here, let's go fresh. Right over here in this area, if you click on that, there's a drop down that says New Incognito Window. Click on that, and you'll see this little secret spy guy up here. It'll kind of strip out your region, you know, and your preferences, and it's closer to getting a clear result. And you can type in your searches here, whatever you want to look for, campground in Ohio. And what comes up will be more neutral than what it would be when you're doing it from home, from your regular browser. So that's one possibility. It's very time consuming. You can type in all night long and see what you can find. But I do have a free option that you might be interested in. We're going to go to that now. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this one, and let's go to Microsite Masters. This is a tool that I really love, and I've used it for a long time. I have the paid platform because I track a lot more keywords. But there's a free platform, there's a free level for up to 10 keywords. And most campgrounds, the 10 most important ones is all you'd have to track. So you could sign up for this. Now I'm going to log in, and I'll be right back once I get inside. Okay, so here we're inside Microsite Masters, and if you wanted to track your website, the easiest way you could do that is to click on Launch the Project Wizard, and now you can name it. You can name it whatever you want. My website. Continue. The website name, we're going to use Crystal Waters Campground because that's the pretend campground we're using at the campground school for examples. And the domain would be, oh, if I can spell today, crystalwaterscampground.com, and then we continue, and now it wants to know what keywords. So here, this campground is supposedly in Ohio. We would put let's go Ohio RV Resort, campground in Ohio. We type in maybe like a camper would when they're looking. How about cabin rentals in Ohio? Just go OH. Pet friendly campground near, or yeah, let's go near Cincinnati. 2 T's. I can never spell Cincinnati. You know, oh, apparently that might, let's see if they'll give me a spell check there. There we go. Okay. So you type in, you've got 10 keywords. You got 10 keyword phrases. So type in 10 that you really would like to rank for and create the project. Now, we have Crystal Waters Campground, and it's going in and gathering all of our data. Now it's going to take a little time. So let's go back to the dashboard for a moment, and I will show you one that I have, which is what we looked at in the Google Analytics. And we'll choose, what I like this is it tracks it over time. This is going to show you right here, but each day it'll show you Google, Yahoo, and Bing, and it'll tell you if it went up or down over the day. But it also gives you, let's shoot for this one, Best Vegetable Spiralizer. It shows you changes over time. And this is apparently for the last month that it's giving. So we can go back and then choose a different one. Let's see how Vegetable Pasta Maker is doing. And this one's been a little, see, you know, they go up and down. Here you were on number, it was on number 10 the first day with the first page, the 10th listing, and then it came on up here to number 7. So things change. Here we had a dip, and you really need to look at these keywords, your rankings over the course of a month or 2 months or 3 months, and just make sure they stay. So let's see if we've gotten any information back on Crystal Waters yet. Go back to the dashboard. Crystal Waters. Nothing yet. Well, there's no website there yet. So that might have something to do with it. At any rate, Microsite Masters is a good tool to have, and I recommend you give it a shot. Thanks for your time.